the morning, got the world on my mind. Bills keep stacking and I'm falling behind. Traffic jams and deadlines, they steal in my groove. Oh, this hustle's got me singing the blues. But hey, we all got a story to tell. Every little struggle, it rings a bell. From the grind to the size, we've all been there. So let's put it in the air, yeah, let's declare. What's your title? Baby, let it flow. From the 9 to 5 to the folks who move slow. What's your title? Shout it nice and loud. We're turning the stress into a jazzy sound. Gossip at the water cooler, same old scene. Chasing validation on the glowing screen. Why's my coffee always cold? My Wi-Fi's down. I'm a city so lost in this weary town. But hey, we've got a reason to laugh. Life's just a crazy, unpredictable path. From the grind to the size, we've all been there. So let's put it in the air, yeah, let's declare. What's your title? Baby, let it flow. From the nosy neighbors to the overpriced shows. What's your title? Shout it nice and loud. We're flipping frustrations, jazzing up the crowd. People cutting lines, rent that's too high. Broken AC on a humid July. Unanswered texts, those awkward replies. Oh baby, it's a world full of sighs. So let's groove through the madness, sway with the pain. Find the rhythm in the chaos, let's dance in the rain. Watch out your breath, go ahead, confess. We're turning tired moments into jazzy finesse. Finesse, finesse.
Happy Saturday. What you tired of, family? It's your girl Pitbull and my handy dandy sidekick, Thundercat. We are clearly on the road. So this is a travel podcast for you guys just to know. So welcome. We'd like to welcome you guys to our channel. Please go to YouTube and subscribe. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share our channel. It's a channel where we keep it real talk, real tired. We tired of the D.A.S. and we talk about it. So for those of you guys who follow us, we thank you guys. For those of you who are new, welcome. We're here every Saturday, once again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So remember, guys, I am in the car, so it might be a little off. I'm trying my best, but the show go on. Remember last, guys, we missed our segment because Restream was on that BS. So I'm glad they got it together this week, so that we could stream. But if you guys are wondering, like, where's she going? I am traveling to Tennessee to go see my 96-year-old grandmother because she is at my aunt's house, and it's 4 hours away. So I would never miss the opportunity to see my grandma. So that's right. So let's follow the rules.
Something is wrong with the sound.
It might be because I'm going through the mountains. So now, let me hold this up here. Let me hold this like this. All right, a second, guys. I am going through the mountains. I am going through the mountains. All right, so thanks to our sponsors, Ground Star Fitness. If you guys need to get your fitness on, make sure you check them out. Luxury Suites. Make sure you check Creations. If you need anything, we got you. Real estate. We appreciate you guys. So, guys, remember self love. Did you, this past week, did you give yourself any self love? Did you do anything special for yourself? Did you do anything that makes you just say, I'm at peace? If you didn't, shame on you because you should have got you some self love. So I got me some self love this week. I took off work today and tomorrow. And what was it, Thursday? I took off like 5 hours because I've been working 60 hours a week. So with that being said, I needed a break. So I gave myself some self love. What about you, Thundercat? What you do this week?
I've been back at Pilates, so
Yes, Pilates. How you
and I think
feeling?
I feel great. I feel great. I feel
That's what's
great.
up. That's what's up. I'm glad that you are back at Pilates. I'm glad that you are able to, get something that you really enjoy that helps you feel better, like you said, and you
Yeah,
different. So I'm really glad that you are back to doing that. Um,
yeah.
so remember, guys, self love, whichever love language you want to apply to yourself, do that. So once again, self love. Want to lose some weight? Holla at Total Life Changes. We can change you up. Change. Word of the week. Now, guys, last week we had a visitor, a special visitor. He came through, the landlord, and the landlord made observation of organization. Organized. So that's the word of the week. Are you organized in your life, or are you all over the place? Because if you don't have organization in your life, you will find yourself all over the place. Believe that. So just remember organization. Start little, start small. You're thinking small, you got to think big. So make sure that you guys are doing that. Make sure that you're organized. All right. Because we are on the road, I was trying to get us the video of the week. I'm unable to do that because it's on the computer. I had quite a few things that I wanted to share. But unfortunately, we ain't gonna be able to do that because we're on the road. But friend, I don't have it
Yeah.
on here because it's on the computer. But it was aspire to inspire.
Before we expire.
So my friend told me about that today, guys, and I'm sorry because I don't have it. Who was the author,
Eugene Bell Jr.
and what was the name of the book?
Um, what something?
Yeah, I don't remember
What
because
are
I don't have it.
you? What are you? Something, something, something.
So remember, guys, aspire to inspire, so you
Wait,
don't
I could.
expire.
Yeah. Give me a minute. I'll tell you what the name of the book is. And
All right,
keep talking. And
I
but I
will.
wanted to say that the landlord also has a saying, and he always says, proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Okay, then proper preparation prevents poor performance. I like that. That's pretty cool. All right. Let the landlord know we appreciate his quotes. We shouted him
Yeah.
out. But I just wanted to give a little shout out. I want to shout out to my supervisor, Jean. She is the bomb.com. She's the bomb. Like to have a supervisor being in your 50s, and it's a woman. Some people are weird, but she is nowhere near that. So, Jean, if you are watching, Sweetie Pie, I thank you for being you. I thank you for having the confidence that you have in me because you rock. Black Girls Rock, you definitely do that. So, Jean, once again, my supervisor, shout you out, girl, because you the bomb.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so, as Thundercat is looking for the title of the book,
I got the title. I got it. It's
let's go.
he's the author of What Are You Waiting For?
What are
And
you
it's
waiting for?
11 action steps to giving yourself the green light in life.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute. So, aspire to inspire before you expire.
Right.
So, I'm going to aspire to inspire somebody, like somebody that's younger than me, to let them know that you can successfully succeed to your dream. It may be hard, it may take a little time, but you definitely can get there with perseverance. And sometimes you got to do some shit you don't want to. But if you really want to get to where you need to get to, you'll push all the obstacles out the way and make it there. Why are you laughing at me, Thunder?
Because that's there's so much there to unpack. Mm.
Let me look. Let me look. Cell frames out. Plug myself. I'm plugging myself.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, there we go. We are back connected, guys. I'm sorry we lost connection. Go log back in, Thunder. We was going through the mountains. All right, guys, just a temporary glitch. I went through the mountains. Like I said, we are traveling to go see our grandmother. We are on a road trip on the podcast. So we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Um, Earlier, before we went out of connection, I was shouting out the money team, Coach Diana, Coach Stormy, TLC, Candy Cleanse. Get your cleanse. You need to lose some weight, holler at me. If you don't need to lose no weight, that's perfectly fine. I know you know somebody who do. Send them my way. I definitely can help them lose some weight. So we talking about, you know, surviving these kids. We're talking about surviving these kids. So surviving these kids this week. What kind of story you got, friend? I done lost her again. So anyway, surviving these kids. Well, kids are funny, bro. Kids will make you laugh. Kids will make you cry. Kids will make you curse. Kids will make you do a lot of shit you don't want to do. But when you love them, you do it no matter what. That's one thing about being a good parent. You go above and beyond for your kids. Um, let's see. I don't know what happened to my sidekick. I guess she lost connection or she got kicked out. But like I said, guys, I wanted to come on just to let you guys know. Like I stated, we weren't able to um, stream last week because Restream was having an issue. Let's see here. But now it looks like Restream got their shit together. So I'm happy for that. Um, let's talk about this. Let's talk about hot flashes and menopause. Do any of you guys go to sleep and wake back up, or go to sleep and wake up and you are just sweating to death? I am. I'm over the menopause. I'm over the BS. I'm over it. When you get 50 plus, it's really different. And for those of you know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, keep living. That's one thing my grandma always used to tell me back in the day. Keep living, you'll find out. So I'm glad that I'm finding out, but not in this capacity because, like I stated, this capacity is not fun. I lost you, huh?
It wasn't responding on my end, so I had to go back all the way
Oh, you had
back
to go
out.
back out and come back in.
Yeah.
All right, well, I started talking about these kids and these kids. Can't do nothing but love them. Like I was saying earlier, when you're a good parent, you love your kids, even though they be doing some shit that you don't like. That's a good parent. Because you got some pussy ass parents out here who could care less about their kids, who don't try to help their kids, who don't talk to their kids, knowing their kids need a little help or a little guidance, and they ain't even willing to try. And I understand being tired as a parent. Believe you me, firsthand. I understand. But when they still your kid, you can't just put them out. You can't just leave them to the wayside. Let me say that. More so, put them out. You just can't leave them out there. Some of y'all parents, y'all don't even got no good parenting skills because y'all weren't raised by a good ass parent. That's part of the problem. And so you go on with what you know. But we also know that they don't come with a book. So every child and every parenting person and skill comes with your own test. So that's one thing I know. What about you, Nico? What you know?
Um, I know that sometimes you can do everything right as a parent and still get a piece of shit as a kid.
Now that's true.
Or you could be a piece of shit parent and them kids be wonderful and they love that raggedy ass parent.
Right. Now that's a fact. I know a parent like that. I got a couple sisters that got parents like that. You understand? Shit.
Yeah,
I
so
hate to say that, but that is what it is. And the sad part is,
it's like everything is a mess, you know what I mean? Like you
right. But the sad
but
part is, you're supposed to, and when you see bullshit, when you know better, you're supposed to do better, not follow the same bullshit.
mm, yeah.
What's up?
I mean, you know that that's how it should be, but we see too many times how that's just not how it. They say common sense isn't common. So,
Yeah, no, that's fact. Common sense ain't always common.
you know,
But
you get people like the lady that held that boy in that room for 20 years. Like, bitch,
what man? That
what
what?
the-
Wow.
yeah, his dad died. She was his stepmother. His dad
Uh-huh.
died. His dad was in a wheelchair or something like that. He was handicapped or something. And she
Mhm.
continued to um keep the his son after the dad died. She held him captive. This man is 30 some years old, weighing 68 pounds.
Oh wow.
And she had children. So there were people in the house who knew
What
that
was
he
going
was
on?
there. Yeah, and I forgot how he got out. Uh but it's the latest. It's one of the latest things they've been talking about because I just couldn't believe. I just was like, "This, you got to be some." First of all, I don't want to keep nothing extra. So
Right.
if I don't get to feed you and stuff, I'm definitely not gonna hide you.
Right. For sure. That part.
I'm not
Wow.
kidnapping and hold nobody hostage. Like what? That's
That's
crazy.
yeah, but
And
that's a
so
sick
they were
individual.
questioning the schools and stuff like, how could y'all drop the ball? How could y'all not do a wellness check and all these?
Right.
I'm like, that wasn't one failure in one area. That was a bunch of failures.
Yeah, definitely. If they did checks or wellness checks, y'all didn't really wellnessly check. But that makes no sense.
Right,
Like that's dumb.
right.
Wow. Like that's really sad
But
too. You know what I'm saying? That's your mindset that you would get somebody and treat them like that. Like no, it's fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah. And like, I think his dad might have given him stuff. He was to inherit something.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking maybe that's why she did that. I don't know because he was little. He was young. He's 30 now, so I think ever since he was like 9 or 10, because they
Wow.
said 20 years. They said 20 years. So,
And they locked up. They arrested them.
oh yeah, she been all and her face been plastered on her.
Yeah, they need to pull her fucking skin off.
Mm,
Just pull her skin completely off and let that bitch feel that and be like, oh, you okay? Are you okay, ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. Shit, you want to what?
yeah, it's sad, sad,
Yeah, that's
sad,
real
sad.
sad. That's real sad. That's real sad. But you know, the world is sad right now. People sad right now. That orange motherfucker sad. Let's talk about that. So, for those of you who don't know, on Restream, we are restricted for Restream, and I guess we're restricted for talking about Trump. Which who gives a fuck about Trump? Trump got in office. I guess you're gonna block us again, and it's okay. But Trump, you done got your ass in office, and you done promised all this bullshit, and look at what you're doing. You're doing nothing of what the fuck you promised. What you're doing is dismantling everything that has ever been anything. And you think that you're doing something. Bro, you're not doing shit. Tesla sucks. Tesla stock has gone down. Yay. Great. I saw the Caucasian people went up to the Tesla plant and bought that shit up. Good.
Yeah, and then they talking about domestic terrorism. Bitch, you're the domestic terrorist. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck up.
exactly. That is not domestic terrorism. That's just they sick of your bullshit. And then you done messed around Trump and you done invited the muskrat to come on and be part of your fucking cabinet, bro. And don't nobody like that shit. So with that being said, okay, let me just come up off of that and let me come on this. I hate that I don't have my computer. I had a bunch of shit that I wanted to talk about. But this one in particular thing. So what they're talking about is Jasmine Crockett. For those of you who don't know Jasmine Crockett, which you should, she is a congresswoman of Texas. And she be giving all of them crackers they ass in their hand. And they don't like it. And so now they've been calling her super ghetto. She's ghetto. She's ghetto. No, you want to call her a
Oh, but
nigga,
Marjorie
but you
Taylor
can't.
Greene ain't ghetto.
No, no, no.
Marjorie Taylor Greene
That part.
ghetto.
That part. And then they talked about also, I think Congressman, what was his name? Congressman, I think his name is Green as well. The 77-year-old man that stood up to Trump, and they had him escorted out. But
The black man
when
Brown.
Richard,
His last name
yes,
Brown.
okay, well, Congressman Brown, shout out to you. Shout out to Jasmine Crockett. Shout out to all the Democrats that ain't punks. Shout out to all the Democrats that don't hide their ass and they tail and tuck and run. Thanks to y'all who stand up for us that are really part of America. Because I heard 15 of the Democrats signed some bullshit Republican.
Girl.
They sided
Yeah.
with the Republicans. And what I
Yeah.
will say is shout out to Joy Reid and Jacqueline Reid watching their page. Joy Reid done up. If y'all want to know about that, y'all want to know about the 15 Democrats who went and sided with the Republicans, go to joyandreid.com. Yes, I'm shouting you out, Ladybug. Go to Joy and Reid. She posted their emails and their phone numbers. She said, holla at them. Since they want to side with the Republicans, she posted all that shit out there, and that's what they did. You understand? Because stand up, get you some balls. Like, why y'all gonna be so punks? That's the problem. And that's what's wrong with Trump. That's what's wrong with Musk. That's what's wrong with the whole MAGA cabinet. Everybody's scared. No, we got a couple that are not, boo. And we're gonna keep representing those that are not. Shout out to Don Lemon, Roland Martin, those who talk the shit, don't care about what they talk about, just like we don't care about what they talk about. Because what you say, friend, freedom of
What?
speech, that we
Yeah.
have. And because I have that, I can say what the fuck I want. And I should not be no problem, no ban, no violation, no none of that. You wrong, you're wrong. You don't care about my grandma 96, finna be 97. My mom is 70, finna be 4. Just like I'm about to be 54. We're not gonna have no social security with you motherfuckers, even if y'all wasn't here, because y'all dismantling everything. For those kids who need Medicaid, Medicare, whatever they need, y'all dismantling that. Why? Dismantle that bullshit y'all got. Send your wife back over there across to the country that she belonged to, and send your son, because he's not US, he's born of that. Send them back. You want to get the Mexicans, you want to get the Hispanics, you want to get everything of color, even those who are documented. You're sending them back. Why? Like, dude, get your life. Go get you a hobby. Find you something to do. When you get in your tan, tell them to take that shit off your eyes so your eyes ain't white. You understand? Be all orange if you're going to be orange. All right, I'm sorry. I went on my rant for 2 minutes. Let me come up off that. Shout out to TLC. Rant. Yeah, I just went on one. Because you got the nerve to violate us because we want to talk. We have freedom of speech. I have a voice. I'm going to let it be heard. It shall ring. It shall ring and it shall ring out. The hell? All right, friend. So, what's your politics of the week? Because I just went on my rant.
I like when we were talking earlier, like closer to stepping away from my job. Like I after this week, I'm just it's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of incompetence, and that wasn't that a word one of these last few weeks we had.
Yeah.
But I'm tired. Like I expressed to my boss that we needed help with this particular order because they came asking for it 4 times this week, 4 times. And I had they not had me move my whole entire area in the middle of me completing the damn order, it would have been done last week
Right.
Friday. I told you I already had got pissed behind it, and I left work
Mm-hmm.
early on Thursday, and
Mm-hmm.
that I should have just stayed, but I was pissed, and here we
Right.
are. So then I asked him. I said, if Gil and Mark, those are two of the guys that I work with, if they could help me after first break. And this I asked him at 9 o'clock. He was saying we were only working until 11. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
shit. I need to stay till 12 or 1 if I'm gonna do it by myself. But
Right.
if you let them help me, we can knock this out in 30. This motherfucker looked me dead in the face and said no. And I just looked. Now, what I should have did was told him I'm telling you, I'm not asking you.
Right.
But I got mad again when he said it, and I was like, okay, well then I'm gonna work as far as I'm working, then I'm getting ready to leave. Because what I'm not getting ready to do is push myself for nothing.
Right.
So, but he had to go to a meeting. He was like, I'm on my way to a meeting right now to talk about them always having deadlines and stuff like that. And so when he came back about 45 minutes to an hour later, this motherfucker talking about, well, I'm gonna send Gil over, and I just looked at him like, you should have did that shit an hour ago. But
Right.
Gil and Mark came over. We knocked that shit out. We got it done. I'm glad we got it done. And God is amazing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
he corrected him right away. It didn't take a long time. He literally came back from the meeting and was like on board with what the fuck I just said, bitch. But my point to him is that that's not my job to determine the manpower needed for every order
right.
that we get. That's your job.
Right.
You know what we get before we get it. By the time you give it to me, you should already know what it takes to complete those orders. He don't want
Right.
nobody upstairs where he a dick, so don't nobody want to come up there and help us. But I
Mm-hmm.
never asked for help for shit. Bitch, I asked for help. I told them all. I said, "Oh, I will never ask for help, but you ain't never again,
Right.
never
You ain't
again."
gotta worry. Right.
Mm-mm. And I started not to come to work in the first place, but I was like, no, because I'm coming from a customer. I'm coming from a customer. If I place
Right.
an order and pay my money, then I want it shipped. I want what I paid for.
What I
You know what I'm
paid
saying?
for.
And there's
Yeah.
no feasible reason for it not to be able to be sent, except for you an asshole. You got motherfucking politics at where it's being created at. That's the dumbest shit in the world. Dumbest
Right.
shit in the world. But so I was happy to go to Pilates. I went to Pilates every damn day this week.
That's good, friend. Once again, you know you got stress on your job. As we talk about self love, so you combated your stress with your Pilates. So that's what's up. Because you
Yeah,
know people do shit on purpose sometimes just to test you. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you can't sometimes just
yeah.
help you
Like
just
this president we got. Like, I know we ain't supposed to be talking about it, but
fuck 'em.
this is a test. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test for every people failed real early in that test.
Yeah, and failing every day,
Man,
every day,
gloriously, gloriously failing.
every day, every day. As soon as they wake up, they putting their foot in their mouth and they side with this food. Like the fuck, like come on, bro. Right is right and wrong is wrong. My,
Hey, did you
every
hear that man say? The only people who are complaining when they don't receive their social security check are the criminals.
no, I did not.
Girl, he said, if my mother, for instance, she gets SSI and she gets social security, he said if she misses out, she'll just be like, oh well, I'll just see if it comes next month. Who
What?
you talking to, sir?
Who do that?
The only people who call if they don't get their check are criminals.
What's wrong?
You can't make up the shit that these people be saying. He sounded so stupid.
He's stupid. Not talking. He is dumb. Dumb as the dumb. Like I don't even understand. Like all I can say is this. Your sister said it. Your sister said it best. Chin up, chest out, motherfuckers. This is what y'all asked for. Y'all asked for this. This is what y'all voted
Right,
for. This is what y'all
right,
voted into office. Even though y'all
Right.
might not have wanted a black woman, Kamala. I'm sorry if I'm messing it up. But the point is, we had a better chance with her ass than what the fuck we got right now because she would at least gave up about the people. He don't care about the people. All he care about is him and his bullshit and all his richness. And that's it. That's all he care about.
I just don't know what people were listening to. Uh, you have to be racist to your heart. Period.
To your heart.
To
To your heart.
think that anything he said was worthy of a vote. His everything he said was meant to cause problems within
Yeah.
our country.
Yeah.
Everything from the beginning, before he ever ran. Who has the show and your main tagline is "You're fired"? You a
Right.
bitch ass. That's some bitch ass shit. You a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, you are. All the way. Number one. You ain't shit. You understand? You ain't shit. And I'm sorry. They missed. Mm, that's such a shame.
Girl,
Because
girl,
he is
girl.
motherfucker. Unfortunately, what you want? The Gulf of Americas? Boy, shut your ass. Sit down.
First of all,
You want to
it
make
shouldn't
Canada
even
what?
want to make Greenland. They so disrespectful just everywhere. All just
It just makes no
everywhere.
sense. Yeah, like you just want to
Every-
control everything, bro. No. Sit your old ass down somewhere and go golf or something. No, 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 no. I don't even know why I said that. Let me rewind that. Sit your ass down and go serve your time on them 34 convicted felon charges that you have. Motherfucker,
Yeah,
that's what
there
you need to
you
go
go.
do. You got something, you
That's
need
what.
something to do? Go do that. Go sit down and serve your time for committing the fucking crimes that you committed. You know, that's what real Americans do. When they get caught and they go to court and they're convicted, they eventually go to prison.
Well,
You
these
understand?
motherfuckers. I'm. I. My. I'm baffled. I'm just. This would be a great case study for anybody getting their degree right now because this is unprecedented American history. This is it,
Hey, if you guys hear little cartoons in the background, cause my grandbaby in the back, we riding. I got a 14-year-old and a 3-year-old in the back, and I got my son. Y'all can't even see him. He driving because the podcast had to go on. You understand? I was driving the first 2 hours. He got the backup.
uh,
That's my dude right here. The dude, the little dude. Y'all check him out. Go check him out. Ground Star Fitness. He be working his little stuff out. Proud of them. Proud of these children. Even though we surviving their asses, Lord have mercy. We gotta love them when it's all said and done. We gotta
this
love
is
them.
this is very true.
So did you hear about? They said Angie Stone driver was paid $10 million to take her ass out.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
said that shit is crazy, man. Like money, like you can't even enjoy the money now, bro. Your ass is locked up.
He wasn't enjoying it no way. That's why he told.
That's really sad, though.
Dang.
That's really sad. But remember what I told y'all, you guys, in the very first episode. What was our episode? Friends. How many of us have them? Like real friends, friends that are not jealous of you, friends that aren't conniving, friends that, you need people in your life that they don't care what you got. They
Right.
just happy for you. It's not
Right.
that bitch got that, or that nigga got that, fuck that nigga, no. That's some hating ass people, and it's a lot of them out there. So
Right.
sometimes you guys got to be careful who you call your friend or your associate because they sometimes don't mean you no good, and that's real talk. And I'm rounding up onto that. Remember what we talked about earlier, friend? It take a
But
village to raise
yeah.
these kids, and a lot of the villages are broken. You understand? Back when we was growing up, we had a whole village. My grandma, my aunts. Same thing with you, your aunts, your mama. You know what I'm saying? Tia mama. You know, Lord rest Tia. Tia mama. You know, our friends,
Yeah,
it was a village. We all
yeah.
helped raise each other's kids. And if your kid was out of order, it didn't matter who got them in line. It was okay. You know, nowadays you can't say shit to people kids because it's a problem. But then your kid is fucking talking shit to you or cussing you out because you don't want nobody else to say nothing to them. And that's part of the problem. So, you know, some of y'all parents, yeah, our topic is surviving these kids, but some of y'all parents, y'all surviving these motherfuckers because y'all made them devils. Y'all survive these motherfuckers because y'all made them the way you made them. Shit. You let them talk to you any kind of way. You let them cuss your ass out. You let them embarrass. What that girl say? Embarrass me. Embarrass. I wish I had my video because she said. I think she said it wasn't a word. Whatever it was, she said
You said it right. I'm embarrassed.
embarrass. Embarrass. What is an embarrass? I remember, friend, back in the day,
Shit.
growing up, we had encyclopedias,
Yeah,
dictionaries.
I
We had
love
all
them.
that shit.
And everybody had them.
Thesaurus.
Everybody had one of them big
Yes.
motherfuckers.
They had the whole bookshelf with them shits on it. And they
No, I'm
used to
talking
come
about the
around.
encyclopedia. I'm talking about the dictionary,
Mm,
the big one that used to sit
the
like a
real big
Bible.
one.
Like, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most people had one. Like, and they had it for years. You use that motherfucker all the time.
Yes. That was your research. Because we didn't have Google, Alexa, Hey
That
Siri.
was your research.
We didn't have none of that. We had
Yeah.
go search and read and find. We don't have
You better
search and read and find
you better
anymore.
learn you better learn that Dewey Decimal System. Get your ass to that library and learn how to look it up.
Now let's talk about that. How many people do you know real talk to the library now? I'm not talking about you, friend. I'm not talking about you because I know you will go
How
do
many
your
people
real
do I know that
research.
what
That really go to the
the
library.
phone? Oh, oh. Well, I don't know. I see people at the libraries. I'm certain that it's not like it used to be. But I don't know. I think it's low.
I mean, I think it's low too. I mean, I think um, just like you said earlier when we were talking, school is not like it used to be. You know, they don't
Right.
have recess like they used to have recess. They don't have cooking classes, sexual ed. They don't have none of those things that we had. They don't have that. They don't have shop class. They don't have, you know what I'm saying, really the trades like they used to have. They don't have that shit like they used to have in the schools these days. So the kids, you know, yeah, they could be a
Right.
millionaire being network marketing. Yes, they can. But what about the basics? What about those who don't want to do that portion? What about those who just want to be a regular electrician or a regular carpenter or like how you do asbestos shit, regular ass shit. Nobody has to always be a scammer or
Right.
motherfucking crypto or what I'm saying. There are still jobs and still things that people can do without all that new technology shit. So, but a lot of the kids miss out because they don't know about these encyclopedias.
Mm. That's messed up.
Jayla, you ever heard of an encyclopedia? No. Do you know what it is? Okay, so y'all hear that? My 14-year-old granddaughter, I just asked her because she riding in the back an encyclopedia. She said she's never heard of an encyclopedia. That's fucking sad, bro. Because an encyclopedia,
But you know
Jayla,
what a dictionary
encyclopedia is a book that gives you a lot of information on history, different things.
on
You know what a
everything.
dictionary is?
Or a thesaurus, a dictionary,
You know what
a
a
thesaurus.
thesaurus is? She don't know what a thesaurus is either, and she's going to high school. Mind you, she's a AB honor roll student. You understand?
Yeah, but that's not what they teaching. That's not what they
No,
teach
that's
in
not.
class. So,
That is not.
and that's not
Right.
what they show
And as
them.
my
They
son just said, they teach them this go on their phone. Hey Gemini, hey this, hey that. You understand? What if technology shut all the way
no, ain't
completely
no
down?
what if. We are absolutely overloading. the networks. So it damn.
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? So my 14-year-old granddaughter does not know what an encyclopedia is, and that's not her fault. And I don't have any. You understand? So I might need to
Well, I
invest.
keep them. These kids in my around here, they see it. Auntie Mimi use it all the time. I still use them. I use the thesaurus. I use the dictionary. I use encyclopedias. I
Yeah,
use
no.
them.
Well, I'm gonna definitely have to get a pair because my grandbabies need to know what that is. Because at 14, I need her to know what an encyclopedia is.
Especially because it's one of the most beautiful things in the world.
It is. It is. You
You
learn a
can
lot.
literally on
You
your
learn
own find out about
anything.
anything.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes. 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 Yes.
You
That's
remember how
crazy.
they had the body? That one had the whole body and
Oh,
it
yeah.
had
We
it in
went to that
parts.
exhibit. Yeah, we went to
Yeah,
that
but I'm talking
exhibit.
about the encyclopedias. You know, we always had
Oh,
them growing up. So
true that. Yep.
they had it at fingertips. You could open it up and
And you
it
see
was
everything.
amazing.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God.
Same
And it had it
thing.
labeled and everything. It was
Jayla,
wonderful.
you know what a globe is?
Oh, I love Globe's
Huh?
favorite.
All right. Yeah, I remember back in the day, that everybody just about had one in their home so that you
Oh
could see
yes, so
where
that you knew
North
where
America, South
countries were.
America. Yes.
You know the seven continents. You know
Yes.
the but they don't know them now. They
The
they don't know
oceans.
the countries.
Yeah.
They don't know.
None of that.
They don't know.
So that's what I'm talking about.
But
Once
do you
again,
ask them? Did you ask them? Do they know the Black national anthem? Do they know what the national anthem is? Do they know what the Pledge of Allegiance is?
Jayla, you know what the Pledge of Allegiance is? You know what the national anthem is? Yeah. Okay. So she, yes, she know what those are.
Do she know the Black national anthem?
Do you know the Black national anthem? A little bit.
That I take that. That make me feel hopeful. I take that. But like
That's what's
we
it.
need to be reinforcing those things.
Oh,
Like
true that. Well,
because if you don't teach children to lift every voice and
how
sing,
do they know?
they'll
That's
stay
right.
silent. Yeah.
Mhm. Say that, friend. Say that again.
I said, if you don't
Repeat.
teach children to lift every voice and sing, they'll stay silent.
That's right. That is so factual, friend. And that's one thing
And that
that
song is a powerful song. That's a
aspire to
powerful.
inspire.
Yes, yes,
Aspire to inspire. That right there, what you just said, is aspire to inspire.
yes.
Real talk.
And
So that it won't expire.
I keep thinking about the Pledge of Allegiance and how they kept trying to make it be about religion. And I'm like, I don't care what your religious choices are in this country. If you
Jesus
are
God.
a member of this
America.
country, you should
Right.
be holding your right hand over your heart and pledging
Yes.
allegiance. You should be doing that. Period. Like, period. One
Real
nation
talk.
under God,
Under
whether you
God.
like it or not, whoever your God is. Whoever your
One
God
nation.
is. It don't matter
That's
who your
right.
God is, but one nation. Like,
That's right.
we should all be agreeing upon certain things. Certain things are fundamental to us as human beings on this land where we live. Like that, and a lot of things are just very unpatriotic, and kids are growing up learning the lack of patriotism as a norm.
Right.
Frightening. Whenever you can do harm the way they've been doing harm to their fellow citizens, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's just a problem. And
Problem.
for them to not be taught that we're the great melting pot, ain't that what you was raised?
Yes.
That the United States was the great melting pot. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Wasn't that
Oh
like
no, you're not crazy. That's how it
to
was.
see?
Back in the day, it's totally different. I mean, I think about back when we was,
So like,
man, whoa. Back when we was teenage, 19, 20, 21, compared to now. But one thing I can say, friend, We had a lot of fun when we was 21, 22, 23, 24.
That's because we still had freedom. We still, and there was no social media. We didn't have this fake pressure. There was no fake pressure. The pressure we had was on ourselves. It wasn't from what other people look like or seem like, because you never know what a person is actually doing. That's why you see so many of them committing suicide, or they dying, they getting murdered, they killing each other. Because that's not real life.
Right.
That's not what they was portraying to you. Were they basically were actors.
What? Yeah, hold on.
But
You
I
are
want a
so right,
candy store.
friend.
I want a penny store. I see the world is missing penny candy. If we had penny candy, none of this shit would be.
I remember when we used to have the penny candy. I remember when we had the penny.
Remember the ice cream?
What was it called? On the corner.
Yeah,
Remember on the corner of my grandma's
yes,
house?
yes. And I used to go in there and get cherries.
D.A.S store.
I know,
Yes.
I know. Not all, because
Yes.
that was that lady that owned it.
The older
But it was
lady.
nice for us to still go, and it was
And be able to
still
go.
open. You know, it stayed open even after we was in our 20s. So that was great.
Right.
Until I seen roaches. I seen a roach crawling through the candy.
Oh no.
I was like, And then shortly after that, they closed it down or whatever. But before that, it was great.
Yeah. Everybody used to walk down to the store.
Yes, they did. I would like to have one of those. I would like. In my head, I want one in every neighborhood that like kids could walk like every 6 blocks or whatever. It'd be one like for kids that live right here. They could come right here and get penny candy and
You lost your
little ice
goddamn mind. You
cream.
trying to watch a movie and drive, nigga? We not doing that. Oh
Ooh.
my God. See what I'm saying? Surviving these goddamn kids. See what I'm talking about? This nigga trying to watch the fight and drive. I'm talking shit. Yes, I am. I'm talking shit. All right, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Oh, damn it. All right, I'm sorry. Fuck. All right, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked for a whole minute.
He too old for that. He need an earbud in.
Oh Lord, you right.
He need to
But
have an earbud and listen to the fight. You can't watch it and drive, sir.
tax tips. You're absolutely right. Taps. What about my tongue? You hear my tongue? My tongue trying to do the little tax tips of the week. That's what I was trying to say, guys. Tap. Here we come again. Tax tips of the week. So, guys, remember we are heading towards tax day 4/15. So, those of you guys who have not done your taxes, make sure that you get your taxes in. Your tax person will love you. And if you're using TurboTax, Tax Act, H&R Block, make sure, once again, you are nice to those people so that you can get your information in and get your return. The majority of people have already got their return, or their return is in process. Some of you that got your return done spent all of your return and you broke back again and ain't even been a month yet. That's the shit right there. So just remember, guys, put a little something up, save a little something, because our days ain't no telling what's coming. Also, one thing that I did see looking at Roland Martin, looking at Don Lemon, shout out to them again. Some of us need to get some cash and put it up, because when these financial systems shut all the way down, you ain't gonna be able to use your ATM card. You ain't gonna be able to use your debit card. You ain't gonna be able to use your credit card because they're gonna shut that shit down. So make sure that you have access to cash. Make sure if you got a safe or however, coins, whatever you need, just make sure you have access to it, because unfortunately with who we got in office, guys, we liable to get a shutdown on all that shit. They done already leaked messages. They done already did shit that they was not supposed to be doing. Why? Because these niggas wanna control some shit. So once again, remember guys, make sure that you're always on point. Make sure what my friends say, aspire to inspire so you don't expire or it don't
No,
expire.
before we expire, aspire to inspire before you expire. So
So y'all
before
heard
you
what she
leave this
said,
earth,
right?
do something to inspire somebody. Do something.
Do something. What's your legacy? Not you, friend, but just in general. What's your legacy?
Hello.
Did this and oh this my auntie was calling me. Oh, this person did this and oh this person did that. You understand?
Right.
I don't know. Friend, where we at? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, auntie damn
Um.
froze it. All right. Well, guys,
Oh, wait a minute. Am I
friend.
back? Am I back?
All
What
right.
happened? No.
Friend.
Yes.
All right, guys. So we are back
I'm
in a yes
here.
bad area. Looks like it's still showing that we're live, but I don't know what's going on. So we like to thank
Can
you
you hear me?
guys for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment on our page. If you would like to be a special guest, we definitely would like special guests. We have no problem with that. We just want to share our community and find out what you're tired of. So once again, remember, I'm your girl Pitbull, my handy dandy Thundercat. I guess we froze, but we thank you guys for joining. We'll see you guys next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great evening. Peace.